Did you know you could make breakfast sausage at home? It is super easy, just with a few simple ingredients, and it tastes better than any breakfast sausage that you can buy at the store. I'm gonna show you how I made this, and if you live in the Netherlands, you might wanna really listen because I can't find breakfast sausage anywhere at the grocery stores here. So like it's something that I've really been missing having in my freezer. So let's make some. It's so good. 2 pounds of ground pork, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna make patties and then freeze them so then I have them when I need them. I've put a teaspoon of garlic powder in here, and then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of sage. I happen to love sage, so I'm gonna do closer to 2 teaspoons, maybe 1.5 teaspoons of sage. And now we're gonna do fennel. If you have whole fennels, you can crush it up in a pestle and mortar. But I just bought ground fennel just to make it a little bit easier, and I don't use fennel a lot, so it just made more sense. And so for this, I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon, a teaspoon of onion powder. All of the spices in here together already smell like breakfast sausage. So good. All right, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of thyme, 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. We need to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm just gonna do 1/2 teaspoon, but you can do up to 1 teaspoon depending on how you like a little kick to your sausage. And I'm just gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, too much. 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. All right, now you're just gonna mix it, and you're gonna mix it really well. Honestly, if you need to get your aggression out on this pork, just beat the shit out of it. Get your aggression out. We wanna really mix it well. Like when you think it's thoroughly mixed, you're gonna keep going. We wanna really get in there. And this is still cold from being frozen, and my hand is frozen. I don't care about the pickles! Okay, my hand is frozen. I need to switch to a spoon. Oh, it's frozen. Before I start making patties out of this, I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna cook it and I'm gonna taste it and see if it needs anything. I'm gonna make a little mini patty. A little mini patty. Oh, it's cooking and it smells delicious. All right. Now let's just taste it and see if it needs anything. Oh my God. Oh, it's like the best breakfast sausage ever. So now that I have my sausage all made, I've tasted it, it's perfect. I just took some parchment paper and cut little squares, and I'm gonna put each patty on a piece of parchment. That way, when I'm ready to use them, they will be easier to separate. About this size, and just put it right on your parchment paper. You can start to stack them just like this, and then on to the next one. That easy. Done. Look, yes! I'm so excited. Now they're all ready to go in the freezer. They're gonna stay good up to 3 months, and I promise if you make these, you're never gonna wanna buy store-bought again because they're so good. And if you're from the Netherlands, here you go, you're welcome.